Gamesmaster.
Here we go. Tell me if the sound's okay. I'm just gonna turn off redeems because nobody wants a fuckload of redeems while that's going on. Sure, enjoy. Hey Johnny Beard, how you doing, man? Hope you're all. You just made it for Gamesmaster. It's for the ending of the stream. Hope your Christmas and New Year's was good. Johnny Beard also loves his Mega Drive as well.
Thank you very much, and welcome to Gamesmaster. Now, I know it's cold out there, but if you set your chili bits out in front of this show, they'll thaw out in no time.
But I thought, what a great way to end the stream.
This is the programme that is the
time.
Television with a knob of hot butter.
I'm trying to do like maybe
on
one
tonight's
episode
show,
a
we
week.
will attempt to unwrap video games from the neon swaddling clothes and deliver news, tips, and reviews into the
cool thing is
wisdom of your living
I learn
room.
new cheats every
But first,
week.
our initial game playing challenge, and here to set it, I must call up Gamesmaster from his cybernetic pleasure dome.
Greetings. So once again, you tuned in to pit your wits against one of my little challenges. You really are gluttons for
Got two
punishment,
Welsh
aren't you?
legends in the chat.
Lifting us
Monster
off
Mash
tonight
and
is a
Johnny
young
Beard.
superhero by the name of Mega Man 2.
Oh look,
Your
Mega Man
task
2.
is to
What can I
guide
say?
him through the satanic Heatman level in under 3 minutes without losing a life. For ultimate success, you need to leap from block to block over molten lava, avoiding all manner of metallic villains. Negotiate secret chambers where
I was
blocks
actually
appear at
thinking
random,
about
and finally,
writing down
polish
all the
off
challenges
Heatman
every
himself
week.
and those
At the end of the
troublesome
season, I was
end-of-level
thinking about
targets.
trying to smash all the
Let's hope
challenges.
this little challenge won't be too hard
All the
to
ones I
handle.
can anyway, not like the verse mode ones. But like
This
add
is
Mega
an
Man to it,
awesomely
Sonic.
difficult challenge. Down in Heatman's chambers, all manner of things can get scorched.
Well, this is it.
Trying
It's
to
a great
keep
idea,
cool amid
right?
the heat is our very own Mega Man. All the way from the chilly wastes of Muswell Hill, please give a succulent Gamesmaster welcome to Nick Cairncroft.
This is it. This is the Mega Man dude. Gonna show us how it's done.
Welcome to Gamesmaster,
Thank you
Nick.
very much.
Now, Nick, Mega Man, is that one of your favourite games?
No.
Also, my cousin
Unfortunately.
Belmont,
Are you
he's
pretty
amazing.
confident
at
about the
Mega Man.
challenge?
Well, I hope so. The easiest bit is probably the start, the hardest bit is the end. So.
Okay, well that sounds a bit logical.
Yeah.
And okay, not one of your
No
favourite
shit,
games, but
kid.
you're quite confident about the challenge.
I hope so, yeah.
Okay, if you'd like to go and sit in our lovely Pinewood hot seat,
I just feel like a kid again
and here
watching
to
this.
help
I've
me
always just got a
commentate on
big
this
smile on
game,
my face.
from Mean Machines magazine is Nintendo expert Julian Jazz Rignall. Julian, welcome back to Gamesmaster.
Thank you.
But yeah, thanks
any
again,
general
everyone,
tips
for
for
coming,
Nick
hanging
on
out
this game?
and
Just lightning
hope the
reflexes
rest of the week
and
goes well.
just a bit of luck, really.
Almost the weekend.
Okay, are you ready, Nick?
should
You know
be
the
streaming
challenge.
again
You have to
Saturday, but we'll
defeat
see.
Heatman at the end of the level in 3 minutes
Yeah,
or
I
less.
think so
It may
now.
sound
I'm
a
like, where
long
are they
time, but
now?
as Jazz says, you have to go like the clappers.
Let's see if he does it.
So, are you ready,
Hopefully.
Nick?
Yes?
Off you go. Okay, now there goes Mega Man ducking in a wee bit. What's this first thing he's been shooting?
They're
Yeah.
sort of helicopter spring heads, and basically he's got to blast those out of the way, otherwise they'll
maybe
start
the
leaping
same.
up and down on his head.
Okay, they've been joined by little blue cube revolving things. Are they quite hard as well, Julian?
Yes, they track you along a lateral movement, and basically if
Yeah,
you don't
I mean,
shoot
I'm
them again, they'll
36
come down
as
on your head. And
Oh my god, he's just been wiped right into the lava, but he's picked himself up quite well as the young man from Muswell Hill.
yeah, he was quite lucky. When you get
2
hit,
minutes
you
30 left.
sort of you keep invincible for a few minutes and a few seconds rather, and basically he survived that one. very
Right, now what are
luckily.
these cute
Yeah,
little
about
heads
7 as well.
Shoot them, they,
Oh my god,
they shoot them, they spring up. So
must be avoided at all costs.
But Mega Man's
Absolutely.
ruthless, man.
Now, how's he doing? He's,
least I think it is.
40 seconds gone. He's successfully maneuvered
studied
past
it.
that spiky Jack
One
in
of
the
them
Box
games
hedgehog
that
there, and he's down
doesn't
to another
take
little
fucking
cave here. What happens here, Julian?
this is the very tricky bit. Basically, the
I reckon you could do it,
the
James.
blocks appear in a set pattern, and you've got to predict where they come. He did that very well, but there's tougher ones to come.
Excellent. Okay, we've finished a
they
minute,
must
a
have
third of the way
practiced
through.
before
Jazz, how's
it's
he
like done it
going?
at home.
Not too badly
Rather
at the
than
moment.
just, oh, look,
Again,
there's a surprise game.
here's the tricky bit. Now he's got to negotiate all these invisible and reappearing blocks.
I see, and if he missed time,
Oh, you want total
right?
wipeout?
Yes,
I'm gonna
at the
have to look at that,
moment,
dude.
He's mistiming very slightly, and the baddies are closing in.
Oh my god, it's all getting very tense. 1.5 minutes gone, halfway through
Is
the
he gonna
challenge.
do it? He's got the eye of the tiger. Come on, kid. Again, I haven't seen this, so I have no idea what's going on.
Oh!
He did.
Come on down.
And that's going to haunt him forever.
Nick, commiserations, you were doing so well that
Shame,
all of
man.
a sudden you slipped into gaping chasm down to the pits of hell. What happened?
Can't
Well,
believe this
I've had lots of trouble with that last time.
You had
Every
one
time
job.
you jump, it doesn't appear. Every time you want it to appear, it doesn't every time.
Right,
Anyway, it appears.
You were so close. Jazz and I were getting really hot and sweaty up in the commentary box about it, but you just let us down. Not to worry, Nick. Have you enjoyed coming into Gamesmaster?
Yes, I have.
Well, you can take all our sad thoughts and commiserations back to your pew, and thank you very much, Nick.
Thank you.
Round of applause again for Nick. And now, while we commiserate with Nick over his loss, we're going to take a look at the latest game set to blister the fingers of children nationwide. This week, it's time to shift your gear sticks as we look at racing games. Set, go! First up on the Amiga, put your feet to the floor with Lotus Turbo Challenge 2.
Wow, look at that.
The sound and graphics really
Liquid,
are
how you doing,
absolutely
man?
brilliant. I mean, it's showcase stuff.
I think it's great fun.
That's
for
what
the,
I do,
for the
I
novice
multi-look.
drivers.
It's my middle name.
But you know, it tends to get a little bit boring
Thanks, dude.
after a while.
You'll
Yeah,
tend to
it's a
find
good
that lot of
stream,
the
it's really
levels
fun.
You'll complete quite quickly.
I somewhat got
quite
some credit
easily,
back on
and then
Contra,
you'll
but yeah, it's
end
tricky.
up
I'm going to have to
seeing,
brush
well,
up.
it's
I'm
just
not
another
happy.
racing game.
Second on the grid tonight, burn some rubber on your Amiga in Formula 1 Grand Prix.
Doing reviews on Amiga. It seems so ancient.
Very sophisticated, certainly for the Nigel Mansell, certainly for the
Double
serious
generic demon to
races.
hear that. Who
It's
kicked my
very
ass.
fast indeed and plays excellently.
Absolutely smart with a capital S, basically. I mean, it's just like being there.
That's just like being there, yeah? Oh, Super Monaco GP. Yeah, I remember that one. That's
Bringing up
classic.
the derriere on the Master System.
Oh,
frolic
Outrun.
your way across the landmarks of Europe in Outrun Europa.
The
gonna
Master
say, I
System
don't
doesn't
know
cope with 3D
Europa.
racing games very well indeed.
No, Outrun. It's classic.
It's quite fun if a little jerky at times.
I know, right?
The graphics aren't
Amiga's just like
fantastic.
old
In fact,
shit to
at
me.
times they're a little bit crap.
And I play
but
retro.
Yeah, it's quite a nice game.
Now for our new game section. One of this year's most eagerly awaited computer releases is Dune. Here to give us an exclusive sneak preview is Ian Mathias from Virgin Games.
Dune, the game. It is based on the movie of the same name.
No shit.
The player takes the part of Paul Atreides, whose mission in life is to kick
Yeah,
the
it really would,
Harkonnens
man.
off the planet of
Even just
Dune.
playing other
The
people
Harkonnens
around
are
the
mining
world.
spice.
Just be such
Spice
a
is the
crazy
most
idea.
valuable element in the universe. Dune is the only planet to contain spice, so it's Paul's mission to get rid of the Harkonnens so he can
No,
mine
it
the
seems
spice.
like a point and click game.
The strongest features of the game are
Looks
the
pretty good for the
incredible graphics, the sound. The game is very, very much like, we call it an interactive movie.
Funny enough, I've got Another
That
World
means
on
that the player
Steam,
is
so
actually
that is a game I will be
taking the part
running.
of Paul, and
I'll
it's
be,
very much like playing
Studying the
inside
great,
movie.
legendary Mr. Brando, Moonwalker champion. PC and Amiga, $25.99. June 92. Wow.
Now we go on to our celebrity challenge, and here to detail it, once again, is the Games Master.
Hello again. I do hope you enjoyed my last little jaunt. Wasn't quite up to it, was he? For the second of this week's challenges, I thought a little cross-court rallying on Pro Tennis Tour 2 would be in order. I must confess to being a bit of a cricket man myself, but of course that game takes too long. Anyway, mustn't ramble, and tennis it is. First person to 3 games wins. Give it your best shot.
And here to pound their balls along the baseline tonight, we have Saeed Hersey from Mile End, and he'll be taking on former British ladies #1, Annabelle Croft.
I know, right?
Now, Saeed, you've got quite a formidable task here, up against the experience of Annabelle Croft. How are you going to handle it?
Mostly by luck and probably by the hits I gave her.
Right, you got quite a firm
Shame,
right hand,
one of it.
Saeed, yeah? Well, how are you going to counter that, Annabelle, against the young pretender from Mile End?
Well,
The good
I've
thing
been
about
out running
Gamesmaster,
every
you
day
could
for
get
this
away
match,
with
so
things.
I'm hopefully prepared for him, but I think he's quite
I
good.
don't know. There's,
But this
there
is a
was
game
like,
you
obviously you
desperately
could
want
say
to
you don't say
win.
certain
Desperately,
much,
yes.
but there's a lot of it was on
Okay,
the
well, for
nose.
you at home, if you want to find out who is
made it
going to
quite
win
fun
this
at the
super
time.
match, then join us after the break for some
My
new
dad
balls and
fancied
some
the
soft
pants
forehand.
off her. I know, the haircuts are so 90s. And we will be watching the
Welcome
Games
back.
Master Christmas
If
special.
you have just
as well.
joined us,
We've got
Annabelle
7
Croft
seasons to
is
get
facing
through,
a
so
serious encounter
there's a lot
with
of fun.
young Sahid Hershey from Mile End. Here with me in my pulpit commentary box
fucking him
is the
up.
lovely Tom Watson from Renegade. Tom,
Pick up the racket and
what about
stop
tough
beating
encounter
the
this
other
for
player.
Annabelle?
Well, I was watching Saeed playing earlier.
Yeah,
He
Hairspray
had a
and,
couple of
Link's
practice games.
Voodoo.
He looks fairly potent in this one. I think he'll do well.
Right, well, the ball boys are in position. So are
Even
we.
I used to have a
Are the
French prop
competitors
back
ready?
in the 90s.
Then it's time for me to call time, please. And Annabelle, when you're ready, serve.
Okay, you ready?
Okay, now we see Annabelle is in the red hair and Sahid is in the black hair. Oh, and Annabelle starts off with an ace. What a delicious little shot there from Annabelle.
Well, the interesting to
Actually
look
looks
at
pretty
here,
good
Dominic,
for
is
the time.
serving circle. This is how the player actually positions the point at which the ball will land on the service.
Right.
So Annabelle got an excellent first serving there.
Oh, well, it's Sahid's up with the net and Annabelle. Oh, he smashes that from Sahid. He's taking control of the net, keeping Annabelle restricted to the baseline here. Annabelle's trying to drive the ball. Oh, her skirt went up a little bit there. That was quite pleasant. And Annabelle is still stuck on the baseline, trying
Well,
to
what Annabelle really needs to do, she tried it earlier, was another lob. She needs
The
to keep
slow-mo on
lobbing
the
back.
skirt going.
And that's 30 love to the server.
So Annabelle Croft 7 at 30 love. Sahid returns. Again, oh, nice little look.
And it's
at
cool
the
because the more
yeah, and
episodes we
Annabelle's
get through, the
taking
more
control
we
of the
can
net.
go into
Restricted
Super
side.
Nintendo
Oh,
and PlayStation
Sahid
1 and all the cool
squeezed that one
stuff,
faster than the
which
centre
I
ball.
grew up with.
Annabelle 7, 30-15.
One of the
I
tricks
didn't
to
play
getting
this
this game right
kind
is
of
really
stuff.
anticipating when the ball's going to pass the racket. And
The
that's
furthest I went back was
Okay,
amateur.
oh, Annabelle
That's
starts
cool,
the
but
first
only
game.
like
Oh, and she's done
5-6 games.
Annabelle second service. And it
Shit
goes
really
in.
kicked off when I got my
Sahid
Sega
returns
Master
side, runs
System.
up to the net, restricting Annabelle to the baseline.
He's
He's
a
pounding those
beast.
shots, but Annabelle sneaks it
Annabelle certainly seems to be able to find the long shot, find the mark.
Okay,
Now that's
where am
one
I?
game to love.
So they changed sides, so now Sahid is at the bottom of the screen, serving against Annabelle
Excellent
at the top.
service on the line
Next
there.
floats that one into the baseline. Again, they're sticking to the middle of the court quite often, Tom.
Oh, and
Sneaks in
an
the
excellent point there for Annabelle.
Me.
Yes, well, they seem to be taking it fairly cautiously. I think there are going to be quite some opportunities later in the game to really expand into the width of the court.
Okay, so Annabelle's up at the net side.
I'm impressed
trying
the
to get
actual
ball
tennis
over. He's
player
not working
has,
out. Oh, nobody
some
sneaked that one
skills.
in the inside.
He's done really
15 all,
well so
love
far.
one. Annabelle returns that one very well.
Excellent shot there. And this is the width of the court coming into play now, Dominic.
Okay, oh, Annabelle floating a little lob there.
Fluorescent red.
And they're
And
still
this is-
sticking to the centre of the court.
Excellent play by Annabelle. Said was becoming quite aggressive with that one. I think the frustration
What
with that
joystick
rally
is that,
starting
dude?
to tell.
Okay, is it quite an easy
Was that
game?
Amiga?
Tom?
Is that like the standard one? It's not like custom or third party?
Two love.
2 games love to Annabelle. What a scintillating return of
Cool.
serve. So Annabelle is serving to go 3
no idea.
and for the match.
Again, I'm learning. I'm still learning from Gamesmaster. I love it.
Oh,
Commodore
excellent
64.
play.
Nice. Yeah, I never had one of them either. Much as I always wanted to play the Terminator game on Commodore
Well on
64.
Sahid in this game.
What you cooking, man? You cooking
Lovely
anything
serve.
good?
Right there.
Very good return.
You're
there.
cooking
Very
beef.
Good return to the
Annabelle.
baseline.
Oh,
I say
Annabelle, 30 love. 2 points
2 points away from
Yeah,
the
we're
match.
all good, man. It's just been a fun retro.
We
streamed some Dreamcast demo,
Oh, and it cost them daily. Annabelle
which are
said
really fun.
match point here.
I think Said's problem is
This
anticipation
weekend,
here.
Saturday, I'll be doing some Resident Evil 1, Jill 100%.
And so he- and that's
Or I'll be doing some Resident Evil 3, but again, they're going to be casual. I don't think I'll even put a timer on them. I'm just going to have a laugh and try to kill shit and try to learn from it.
Commiseration,
Hope you got some
Sahid.
nice bread.
You looked to be out of the game at one point, but fought back only to see it
Thick
slip
load
out
of
your
butter
grasp
on it.
again. What do you think was the crucial factor?
Oh, no,
Just the
Shame.
skill of Annabelle perhaps told a bit, the experience at the end. Well, Annabelle, I mean, there's some amazing racket head control from you in that
There
game.
was,
and
wasn't
I couldn't
there?
fault your footwork
I
in
think
the
she done
swanking.
really well.
I couldn't believe it myself. My adrenaline was really going, but it was a lot of fun.
Oh, she
Okay, well,
speaks very
Annabelle, I
posh
know
too.
you've won many prizes already in tennis, but none as prestigious or indeed large as this
Here we
one.
go, the Games
You
Master
have won
joystick.
our amazing, mystical golden joystick.
Oh, it's beautiful. See, I could make one for it, but it's just not the same as being awarded.
Now, I don't know where you're going to put that,
Probably
but I'm
from
sure you can have
Brixton.
lots and lots of endless hours of fun with
I
that.
will
It's- So, we just like to give a round of applause again for our loser Sahid and our winner Annabelle Croft.
I always wonder where they are now. It's like when I was messaging Big Boy Barry from episode 2 from season 1. I said, have you still got it? And he just sent me 2
While I
pictures
get my breath
of
back,
the
let's
actual
go to Gamesmaster and see what he's got
joystick.
in his
And I was like,
tip
wow.
section.
gaming history. Also, Jamie, follow Liquid Nightmare.
Hello,
He does
Gamesmaster.
amazing Resident Evil.
Welcome to my kingdom. I am
Absolute
delighted to see
Resident
you.
Evil
And
monster.
what have you got to ask me?
I've heard there is a secret room on
Here
the
we go,
first
cheats.
level of Alex Kidd.
Oh, Alex
I've looked
Kidd.
everywhere for it, but I can't find it. Is there any way you can help me?
I must admit, it's an awfully long time since I've had to preoccupy myself with
Yeah,
Alex
JX Belmont.
Kidd.
Belmont is
However,
my cousin.
if I
Liquid.
recall correctly, there's a
kinda cool.
secret room next to the palm tree just
look.
past the third chest. Simply jump up and down to break the blocks on the ground, and the room will reveal itself.
Nice.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Alex Kidd used to be like the
On to the
mascot
next,
of
please.
Sega, I think. For
Hello,
something.
Gamesmaster.
Hello, and delighted to see you.
I've been playing Cadaver for over a month now. I can't get past the dragon.
Cadaver.
He fries me every time. What am I doing wrong?
A good question, young man, but this is indeed a most tenacious
Yes.
reptile.
Sonic just ripped him.
Follow these instructions carefully.
All right.
Once you're into the dragon room, call up your inventory and drink the fire shield spell to protect you. Then select the massacre spell that you should have collected from Lord Carolus
I think I had that
Chapel
built in as
and
well.
fire it.
Thinking
To
about
finish
that.
off this
That and a
troublesome creature
tortoise
once
game
and
with
for
a
all.
maze. It was all blue and shit.
Right, thanks a lot.
I wish you success with this one. Right, on to the
I
next,
missed that,
please.
by the way.
Hello,
I'm not gonna play that
Gamesmaster.
game.
In Turtles, I cannot get off level 3. What shall I do?
My, you
Turtles.
are behind, aren't you? Now listen carefully.
Look at him rinsing
To
the
get
kid.
off level 3,
Turtles is a
you
hard
need
game.
to rescue Splinter, who's in the building at the center of the map. Defeat Mega Turtle, and you'll go on to the next level.
Thanks very much.
Kill
Not
the
at all.
boss. What
That's
you
it
gotta
for
do.
now. I do tend to tire rather easily these days. However, if you'd like to tune in next week, I'd be delighted to
Funny
answer
enough, I've
any
actually
more
got
questions you
a
might
Turtles
have.
disc.
Bye
It's
for now.
for Dreamcast. It plays all the retro games. I'm going to stream that.
So, some juicy
Probably
computer
this
tidbits
time
this
next week.
week. Now for our final challenge, let's see what Gamesmaster
I know, it
has
does look like a
planned.
butt plug. I was thinking about
After the
saying
friend
that. I
and
thought,
stroke
now
play
what?
of that
I'm
tennis
glad you
encounter,
said it.
I felt a rather more sensible
Here it
challenge
is, look.
to find. I have therefore opted for Zoom, a fun little game in which you need to complete a series of grids by drawing a line all around the squares.
I don't know
The
this
task
game.
I've
Do
set
any of you
aside
guys
for
know this
Is
game?
to complete the first grid in less than 1 minute. A stern test of nerve and logic. Watch out for the green hand. It will be trying its hardest to gobble you up.
The hand.
First
of
grid
course,
to complete in
snail.
less than 1 minute. Face away.
Now this is a short, sharp, spunky challenge, and I think what I'll do here
Spunky.
is see if I can find 3 plucky contestants from our congregation. So if there's anyone out there who fancies the chances at the Zoom challenge, please thrust one of your arms up into the air. Oh my word, now we have quite a few people here. Let me see, how about you, sir, with a sensible haircut? Yes, you'll be lovely.
Not me then, is it?
Oh yes, there is a young man there. We'll have you. And now one more. Let's hear that lovely young lady at the back there. That's our 3 contestants. Give them a round of applause. And some applause from down. That's right, up you come.
What
Okay,
console
welcome
it's
to
on?
Gamesmaster. What's your name? Scott. Scott, hello
Also,
there.
James from
And our
ItsMuchMore
second
told me
man
he
up.
actually
George,
was
it's
on
nice to see you.
Gamesmaster in the
And our
crowd.
lovely lady
And at
contestant.
half time with all the like
Now, I
adverts
think I
and them
feel like
fucking
a bit of a
around,
boy-girl
they
boy
went on all like
situation.
loads of
So,
arcade machines
Scott, if
and
you
all this
play
kind of
first,
stuff.
with Dola in the middle,
Very cool.
and George, you can bring up the rear. Okay, so Scott, if you'd like to go up to the
Bring up the
chair,
rear.
and if you two would just like to linger around the side there, we'll crack on with our first competitor. And joining me in the pulpit is Neil West
Also
from Sega
in,
Power. Welcome,
Sega
Neil.
Power,
Now,
in the
Neil,
demo
any
I was
general tips
playing,
you can give our contestants
Dominic
for this
Diamond,
difficult
the
1-minute
presenter of this,
challenge?
actually has an
Well,
article
looks can be
here as well.
deceptive, and although Zoom
He does
looks
an
very
article
easy, it
every
is in
month.
fact very, very tricky indeed.
find
Don't
it.
forget you can jump, and don't forget that you can fire at the baddies behind you. But apart from that, just keep running.
It'll be magically
Okay,
missing.
Scott, are you ready?
I've seen it. I know it's in there.
Then your 1 minute begins now.
Okay, and he's off. He starts in the middle of the screen, and as you can see, now he just picked up a banana. Now that temporarily stops the baddies, yeah?
Right.
Gives him a bit of a head start.
Okay, he's going very, very close to this barrier here, but he's doing very
Diamond
well. 10
dunker.
seconds gone already. He's covered in quite a nice little portion to begin with, Neil.
He has. The trouble here is, I mean, if you were to look at it logically, you could probably find a very easy way of colouring it all in.
Right.
But unfortunately, the baddies spoil any plans of doing it.
Okay, oh my god, and the baddie's coming right up at him. Oh, but he's just managed to avoid him there.
Back down the
26
bottom.
seconds gone, and he's doing all right, but he's got to get some more of these squares flashing here.
That's right, it gets very, very difficult. It's easy to do it at the start, but when you're only left with a couple of blocks to fill in different corners of the maze...
Oh my he's
all
gone,
over.
and he's gone.
He ain't
He's
getting
been
this.
gazumped
Yeah.
by the green hand.
There's no
Give me our
confidence
second
in what he's
contestant,
doing.
please, the lovely
Shame,
Dolat.
man. Then again, I don't think I'll
Now,
be
Neil,
confident
what
enough,
tips can Dolat glean from Scott's lacklustre performance there?
Well, Scott took a gamble.
You're the
He
Spencer
realised
Mansion
that
on
time was running out, so he
Resident
just went for it, threw caution to the wind, and unfortunately got chomped by a ghost. So what Dola's got to remember is even no matter how short time gets,
That's a
there's
Mega
no point
Drive.
running into a monster.
Mega
She's
Drive.
just got to keep well away from them.
Exactly, so Dolat's got to play it safe. Are you ready, Dolat? Then your 1 minute begins now. Okay, the crowd are cheering on Dolat. I think she's a bit of a crowd favourite here. We've got this banana appearing here. Now that freezes the green hand.
That's right, it freezes the monster for a few precious seconds. Now Dolat's got the right idea. The monster's slower than you are, remember that.
Right.
So if you can keep going from the top of the screen to the
Oh,
bottom of the
no,
screen.
she looks like she's trapped in the corner. No, she's escaped from there. You were saying, Neil.
That's right, if she can keep doing what she's doing, which is going from the top to the bottom, back to the top again, the monster can't keep up with her.
Oh, no!
disaster.
And just as we thought she
going
was
into
going
the hand.
well,
What are you
Dolat gazumped as well. Dolat,
Basically
your
3D
challenge is
Pac-Man, come
over.
on.
Please make way for George. Now, Neil, was there anything positive about Dolat's performance?
Not for Dolat, no. But what George can learn is that you must jump.
Okay, let's hope George can take that on board. George, you're our final contestant. Are you ready? Then your 1 minute begins now. Okay, right down the bottom there. Nice start. One in already. 2 squares already there.
Okay, now he's got to make a grab for that banana. Take the banana and he'll leave the cans behind.
Okay, I'm afraid he's just missed. He didn't leave there for no apparent reason.
But he can grab the magic mushroom. Now, if he can grab the mushroom,
Nope,
that will
magic
speed him up.
mushroom.
And when you're racing against the clock, that will help 9 to 2.
Oh, very, very important. Okay, 20 seconds gone. A third of the way through the challenge. He's curled in a couple. How's he doing, Neil?
He's not doing too badly at all. Although he hasn't actually got that many blocks flashing yet, he's coloured in a lot of lines. Now grab that clock. That's it.
Oh, he's
completely
in the green
frozen.
hand.
Now he can colour in as many as he can while he's got the chance.
Okay, well, he's just over halfway through. He's got, in fact, 23 seconds left. He's going to have to motor now. What's the sweet here?
The sweet is just another icon. It doesn't do anything because he's already frozen the hand.
Right.
Yeah? Otherwise, that would have been
Oh,
useful.
but my word, he's got half a screen full there. He's
but that
got
hand's
12
back in
seconds
action.
left. This
Come
is
on,
going to be
come
very,
on,
very
come on,
close.
come on, dude.
10, 9, 8,
He's
7,
played this before. He knows
6,
what the fuck.
5,
Oh, I don't think he's going to make it. He's not going to make it. Oh, and he got eaten at the last
just
minute.
got it.
Disaster.
Oh my word, he was so close, but George has been scoffed.
He had a bad trip with the mushrooms. That looks like quite a tricky game.
What can I say? That was a very, very tough challenge, but I was
really
left unfulfilled. Scott, plank. Dolat, plank. George, you came so very, very close, but ultimately, plank. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for our 3 planks. George, Dolat, Scott.
I got on the right track. I just want to leave. Go fuck this shit.
And that's it for tonight.
That's it.
It's time now for a lovely cup of orange
our
zinger.
weekly
And we'll see you all
Gamesmaster
again
treat.
next week for another Gamesmaster. Good night.
There we go, 3 episodes down. But I want to say thanks for everyone hanging out this week. I'm gonna raid a new friend of mine. I've known him for that long, but he's an absolute legend.
Fantastic. A very young Dominic Diamond there.
A guy
I think he
called
must have
Mr.
nicked,
Morph.
Team like sunglasses or something like that.
I know everyone here likes
Another
bloody
night's
horror.
worth of entertainment here on Challenge.
I'm
We've got
gonna
Guinness Book of World
raid it
Records,
out.
bloopers,
Thanks everyone
and
for
much,
hanging out.
much more.
Take
But
care.
next
Bye.
up, we've got Robotica.
Thanks for hanging out.
Is missing, and yet it's better for me that the pawn is missing because my pieces are active and my
Be a nil in the safe in that